My name is RUPESH Kumar. My roll number is 19EC01024. Here a vector matrix A having 10 elements and each row is separated by using semicolon, and you can see its output. Next, we are adding 3 to each elements of the vector matrix A. Next one, here we are creating a 5 by 5 matrix, and this is the syntax for doing this. And next one, we are taking transpose of matrix X and assigning it to Y, and our output is next one. We are multiplying two matrices and assigning it to Z. It is the output. Next one, here we are multiplying two matrices, and each element of the matrix X is going to multiply with corresponding element in matrix Y. You can see its output here. Next, here we are trying to stack all the elements in fourth row, and then we are taking its transpose. So x1 will be a column vector, and you can see its output here. Next one, here we are trying to get a particular element in the matrix X, which is at the position third row and fourth column. C10. Next, here we are creating a submatrix from a parent matrix X. Here 2 and 4 represents column number and 3, 5. Sorry, 2 and 4 represent row number and 3, 5 column number. We can see output. Here we are deleting all the elements of fourth row and all the elements in third column. You can see the output. Next one. Here, this is a graph of this written code. First, we are taking a x limit from -1 to 1. Each will be at the difference of 0.01, and f is frequency. And command figure will help us to draw this graph. Subplot, here in subplot 3 represents there will be 3 row and 1 column, in which at the position first graph will be of y1 equal to t. Plot function, we can use it to draw the graph of the given function, and here we are labeling the x-axis and y-axis. Title is can be assigned to a particular graph by using command title, and we can grid can be on using simply writing grid on. Next one is stem function. Simply we can use to create a discrete type of function for plotting discrete function like this. And axis, using axis we can limit the x range of x and y. Here x is from 0 to 200 and -1 to 1. You can see it 0 to 200 and -1 to 1. Similarly, here we are merging two different functions in a single graph here, and legend we can use to distinguish two different functions in a single graph. Here is blue line represents sin data and orange cos data. Next, here we are creating a file to variable a and b and saving it as a format .mat. Next we are getting to variable and saving it as a .txt format. Next one, similarly we are getting and saving it as a .xls format. Next one, we are simply getting to variable and saving it as txt and the form of here ASCII. You can see its output here. Next one, here we are creating a structure and getting three variables ABC and assigning different values to A and B and C and saving it as a .mat in .mat format. You can see its output. Next one, here we are getting to variable and we are inserting a new variable C into already saved file which is in .mat format, and C will be also in .file. For that we will use the command append. Next, here we are getting array and we are using right cell and it is command, so you can see the output here. Each elements of the array is it displays the each element of the array. Next one, here same as the previous one, but here it is we using write matrix and read matrix. Here we are try to play a audio using the command audio read. So let's play. Next one, here we are trying to get roots of a given quadratic equation. For that we simply create a matrix, row matrix having coefficient of x square x and constant c, and we will use a roots function which give us the roots of the given quadratic equation. So you can see the output r equal to 2 and 0.75. Next one, here we are plotting the given quadratic equation as the previous one, and here it is output. Next one, here we are going to use different inbuilt function so here you can see the output of all these inbuilt function. First one is RUPESH. Basically it's create a basically it repeats copies of array element. RUPESH it repeats the copies of array. I will create a identity matrix of 3 by 3 and D0 will create a 4 by 3 matrix. Here we are putting 4 and 3 as, so all the element of D will be 0. Similar D, all the elements of E will be 1. F will create any random value and matrix of 4 by 4. The reshape, we can reshape any matrix having a proper dimension. We are reshaping that is y into 2 row and 6 column. So here it is output. Cat is used for concatenate the arrays. Here we can say and A1 and Z get concatenate at H. Horizontal cat is used for concatenate the array horizontally. Similarly, concatenate the array vertically. Diagonal will stack all the elements at the diagonal position A2 and give us a column matrix. Second one, bulk diag is a it is a block diagonal matrix. So from CDE we are getting a block diagonal matrix. It is, you can see its output. M is flip array. It flips a matrix left to right. Flip UD flip the matrix up and down. Rot 90 will rotate the matrix in counterclockwise. And trial extract the lower triangular part. Try U extract the upper triangular part. Permute array dimensions. It permute the from A. It permute the array dimension. Here you can see the output of this at our EQR here. And as circle shift, it rotate shift array circularly. T, it gives us the length of largest array dimension, and size will give the size of the array, and dimensions it gives the number of dimension of array, and null it gives the number of array elements. Is empty, it's give us the whether the given matrix is empty or not. If it is empty, it's give output 1, otherwise if not empty then give us output as 0. Next, here we are creating a while function for iteration. While the condition is true, then all the body part will be executed, and we can see its output. Here it's factorial, 5 factorial is 120. Next one, here similarly for loop, for I equal to 1 to 10, the body part will execute, and its output is here. We can see the sum of 1 to 1 or first 10 natural numbers 55. Next one, here we are nesting the for loop. That means another for loop will be inside a for loop, and similarly while loop. So we can say its output. The sum of all the elements in the given matrix is 45, and their product is 3,62,880. Next one, here we are using continue function. Continue command will directly bring us to initial position for iteration at the for loop if condition becomes true. And so we can see its output here. It's printing all the even number and skipping all the odd number, in which case if condition becomes false. Next one, here we are using break statement. If the break statement will execute, then we will come out of the iteration or ongoing loop, and the loop execution of loop will stop immediately, and you can see its output. Let's enter 4, not a prime number. Next one, here we are using if a statement. It is a conditional statement. We can say it, enter a number, let's enter 5, odd number. If the statement will true, then body part will execute, otherwise not. Next one, if else. If the body condition will true, then this body part will execute, else otherwise the body part of else will execute. So you can see its output here, very even number. Next one, here you are using if else if if the condition true, then body part of if will execute. Other else, if it's become false, then command will goes to next if this to else statement command, and if this condition true, then the body of part of first is else command will execute, otherwise it goes to next else. Likewise, and if all these condition will false, then the else part will execute by default, and we can say its output. It's asking a number to enter. Let's say enter, and it's positive number. Next one, here we are trying to find a greatest number among ABC, and we are nesting if statement. That means another if statement will be inside a if statement. It's here we can see it greatest number is 234. Next, here we are using switch statement. Means for switch, if the value of I will be 1, then case 1 will execute, otherwise if the 2, then case 2. Likewise, if I will be out of this 1 or neither 1 or neither 2, then otherwise statement, body part of otherwise statement will execute, and we can see its output. Let's say enter 5, then good morning, it is night. Next, here we are let's see, here we are nesting the switch statement. Means another switch statement will be inside a switch statement, and its output is hello, you can see. So that's all. Thank you.